Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, with the beginning of month of Ramadan, a fasting month for Muslims all over the world, today's video is very important. I'm going to elaborate foods which you have to avoid and the foods you have to take so that to get the best of results in shape of a decrease in insulin resistance and help in the weight loss. Now, month of Ramadan is a moon month which starts with the beginning of the first of moon till the next moon. It is mostly in Muslim population followed for almost 29 days or 30 days. And the fast is called a dry fast. The people who are familiar with intermittent fasting, they call it a dry fast. Dry fast means you are not eating anything from the dawn till the sunset. Nowadays, dawn is usually around in many areas like the United States. It starts at about 5:30, 5:45 a.m. and goes the whole day then begins, and it is terminated in the sunset, and it is around 6 and some. So it means you will keep fasting for the whole 12 hours or more. Now, to get the best out of this month of fast, we have to follow certain routines. I'm sorry. Now, why fasting helps in weight loss? One should remember that there is a hormone called insulin, which is released by the action of other hormones called incretins, which are the hormones released from our duodenum, jejunum, ileum, the intestines, in different cells, the K cells and L cells. And these hormones, they are of two types, GLP-1 and GIP, and they have two distinct actions. One is to promote the production of insulin from pancreas, and the other is to stop the actions of glucagon. Now, when you are not eating anything, these incretins are not released. It means that the release of insulin is way decreased very much. Remember, our pancreas is making insulin all the time because there is glucose in our blood all the time. We need glucose. Our brain is using glucose for its function. Most of other cells, including the red blood cells, they use glucose for their functions. So we need glucose, and if we are not eating glucose, our body starts making glucose from other sources, including proteins and including fats, and the process is called gluconeogenesis, which is increased and enhanced by the presence of glucagon hormone. So to combat that, there will be a sustained spontaneous release of insulin all the time from our pancreas. So remember that pancreas is producing insulin, which we need, and it is normal, it is okay, it is good. The insulin has the function, on the other hand, that it takes glucose from blood into cells, every cell, muscular cell, nervous cells, bone cells, epithelial cells, kidney cells, all the cells of the body, starting from our skin, from our hair till the toenails. And this is necessary, this is useful, this is okay, but the increased level of insulin, they are not okay. When their level of insulin, they are high because of repeated eating and repeatedly eating glucose or carbohydrates, then the level goes high. Particularly if it is higher than 10, it leads towards insulin resistance. The response of the cells goes low towards the insulin, and they don't respond the normal concentration of insulin to get glucose into the cells. Now, this high level of insulin is causing different complications. Particularly, they promote storage of and conversion of glucose into fats in the liver in shape of triglycerides and in shape of fatty acids, which are then taken up by different fat cells, the lipocytes, into the body and stored in shape of fat, subcutaneous fat, central fat, fat within the abdomen, around pancreas, around the liver, in shape of fatty liver and all. And this insulin levels, when they go low, the whole phenomena is reversed. The high insulin levels also stop the actions of leptin, another hormone, which tells us that we are satisfied, we have abundant of food, we have eaten a lot, we don't need to eat anymore, we are good. Now, insulin receptors, they are in kidneys, insulin receptors, they are in blood vessels, insulin receptors, they are in brain, and the higher level of insulin are causing different diseases in all these organs. In the kidneys, because there is proliferation of cells because of the insulin, this insulin will cause proliferations into the kidneys, they will cause proliferation into the blood vessels, and when it is causing the same thing in brain, it will lead towards Alzheimer, dementia. When it is in the kidney, it will cause chronic kidney disease. When it is in the female genital system, it will cause polycystic ovarian disease, and similarly it will definitely cause body storage mode, and it will cause the storage of fat. Now, the Ramadan has a blessing in a disguise, and we are not eating, it's a dry fast, we are not drinking. So we have stopped putting anything in our mouth from the dawn till the sunset. This will lower down the insulin levels. When the insulin levels will go down, it means the insulin resistance will start reversing. Now, to sustain it, to keep it, we have not to eat sugars, no sugars at all. So anything sugary, anything refined sugar, say no to it. In traditions, there are different drinks. They make drinks with colas, they make drinks with sodas. There are other drinks like DrAbdulBasitMalik or other things which are very sugary. You have to stop that. Your drink, if you are interested in lowering the insulin level, you are interested to lower the weight, you are interested to lower the fats, you have to take only plain water or lemon or lime water, plain lemon and lime water added with some Himalayan salt when you are going for a breakfast in the evening. And then definitely you can add some tea into your food or into your schedule. Green tea or black tea is okay, and coffee, yes, it is okay, but say no to any added sugar. Similarly, you have to stop taking carbohydrates if you are obese, if you are fat, if you have a lot of fat in your body and your BMI is in your 30s and 40s, it is dangerous. You have to bring it down back into your 20s, particularly around 25 is okay. So that body mass index should be less than 30. So to bring it down, you have to lose fat, you have to lose weight. And this will only happen when you will stop taking or consuming carbohydrates and putting your body into the fat burning mode. Our body is daily switching from burning of fat to the burning of carbohydrates, burning of carbohydrates to the burning of fats. When we sleep, body is burning fat. When we do exercise, it starts burning fat after the exercise, not during the exercise. When we stop consuming Carbohydrates, now either it is making carbohydrates from the protein, so we have to take ample amount of proteins, a lot of proteins. Chicken is good, fish is good, red meat is good, all seafood is good, whatever you like. So try to make some things with minced meat, some things with chicken. That is a good addition into your food. Similarly, if you tolerate dairy, then Greek yogurt is good. Anything made with Greek yogurt or added with a Greek yogurt can be good. Or if you want to add some lentils in your food, they are okay. Still they have carbs, but they have a lot of proteins also. So beans, garbanzo beans, are what we call grams or kala chana, they are good. And chana chaat can be an addition. And the yogurt you should use should be a Greek yogurt. Similarly, if you are you need to sometimes have some dessert. The good dessert should be some blueberries or blackberries or raspberries, and there should be a coating of there should be an addition of whipped cream into it, so that the absorption of berries could be minimized. The absorption of carbohydrates, fructose from the berries should be minimized. Now, to fulfill the requirement of water contents, there is the whole night, so keep sipping some water during until you sleep. You should have some water. When you wake up for the morning food, the sahri, you should start drinking with some warm water. Warm water is easily absorbed, is good. I will not recommend anything cold. Cold is not good. It will definitely cause problems. So at the time of iftar, it should be a warm water, or if it should be a plain room temperature water, or lemon or lime drink. And there should be an ample amount of normal saline, the Himalayan salt, so that the level of sodium that is adequate. Then the starchy foods can be consumed a little bit in the limits, and it should be in shape of complex starches like sweet potatoes or the greens, or they should be in shape of turnips, radish, or these sorts of vegetables, so that still when they go into the blood, the level of glucose should not be increased too much as compared to the foods like made from the bakery, or things which are having a high amount of starch. A processed starch, a refined starch from the grains is no good. So whole vegetables, steamed, added with some good oils like olive oil or coconut oil or butter, they are good. Some dairy products, cheese is okay, and kefir is okay, yogurt, Greek yogurt is okay. I hope you will like some sort of and don't forget about the pickles. Yes, the vegetables, the pickled vegetables, the fermented vegetables are the essence of vegetables. I will say one should have pickles in the morning, one should have pickles in the evening. It will be promoting the bacteria inside, and it will be increasing microbiome, and it will help a good gut health. So hope this video will help you. It will reduce fat, it will reduce weight. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe the channel.